Die dritte Ausgabe der Belgium Beatdown Serie ist gerade eben zu Ende gegangen und ich begrüße neben mir den Veranstalter Ludo, dem wir mit Sicherheit einige Fragen stellen werden. Ludo, Belgium Beatdown number 3 is in the books now. Can you give us some impression so far?
First impression, I'm really tired. I'm really happy because it was the first time ever we did in Brussels. I come from the south of Belgium and we had kind of support over there, so it was easier to organize our events. And then I wanted to come on the capital because I thought it was, I think it's going to be a big step for MMA because it's Brussels, the capital of Europe. So, you know, we did it. Nobody came to cancel it. So now it's done. People are going to talk about it. And MMA is just going to become more and more normal for people. So for me, it's a good thing. Yeah, I didn't really watch the fight because only my fighters fight, of course, because I was coaching. I will get the video in 1 week, so I'll take the time to relax and watch the fights. But I think Steven did good.
And we saw some knockouts, submission dramas in the cage from the fights you see. Do you have a special one you can talk about, like a fight of the night?
I think, you know, apart from my fighters fight, you know, I was always traveling from one place to another. And no, I was waiting for Steven. I know he was the underdog, and I wasn't sure he was going to win because you never know in a fight, but I really trusted in him. No, and I think he's pretty young. He's maybe 20, 21. He's already a champ, and I think he has good skills to defend the belt in the future. So I'm quite happy with the new champ. I'm happy with the champ we already got in '83, and I just hope we get more and more champions and we make them grow in the sport.
And you gave me a keyword with running around. You were also a coach tonight and a promoter as well. How difficult is it to do both with success?
Yeah. And I was, at first I want to be a fighter, nothing else. And then I'm also a dad. I work during the whole week, so it's really, really hard. I'm just tired. I got to have a surgery next week, but gonna be stronger after, so that's no problem. Somebody got to do it, you know.
And you're a very emotional coach. We could see screaming and go through the fight. How much you're in danger to get a heart attack in the corner?
No, not that much, because I always feel really concerned, and I don't know. Fight is so complicated. Just mean sometimes I just feel so frustrated when I see mistakes I know they can avoid. You know, that's what happens with Damien. I don't know why he did that shit, you know. So for me, it's I don't mind if they lose a fight that they have to lose. I don't like fight when, you know, just lose like that, you know. So.
And to come back to Brussels, how difficult was it to do an event here? You said it's more difficult MMA in Belgium, but was there a special situation?
Not really. I mean, it has been long. It has been hard to organize MMA for many years. I remember the first shooter event. You know, we got the police coming to cancel the event like for the 10th first show. So it was really tiring, and you never know what's going to happen. So I was here in Brussels for the first time. I was just wondering what's going to happen. Are they going to cancel anything? Is going, and nothing happened. So that's good. We did it. I mean, the first one is always the most important. But we did the first one. We always try to meet the people responsible for sports in the politics, you know, of the city. And I met the guy, and he likes MMA, and he said we're doing great job. So I hope it's gonna keep like that, and we just make it. It was sold out and more than sold out, so maybe get some good stuff for the future.
I have to ask you, there were two situations in the cage. Some fighters were talking about early stoppage. especially in the final. You also feel in the final, Kone was a little bit talking like, oh, he didn't hit me very hard, so it was an early stoppage. You feel as a fighter, do you think he was right or the stoppage was okay?
I mean, everybody got to understand. You know, you got the USA, you got UFC, they got all these things. Is just normal for them. It's normal for everybody. Here in Belgium, we're doing a lot of work, you know, but that doesn't mean it's normal for everybody. And our position for this, and we're not like that for pro fighter. I mean, the B class, they're coming pro right now, and the harder they will become, the harder the fight will be. But the situation is that when you're caught in a situation where you're sure, you know, from the mount, you can do so many things, you know. So either you get out of the mount and you stop getting punched, or we stop the fight. You know, that's a little bit how we take the fight. Now, as I said, it's always possible to come back for the decision. We got the video, if you watch the video, as you think there's really a mistake, you can, you know, write an email, and we try to, you know, watch the fight carefully and make sure we didn't make any mistake. But first is fighter security, and you're caught in a mount. The guy is really strong. He's just hitting. We see one punch coming, two punch coming, 3, 4, boom. You don't move. You don't show any will to escape this position. We have to stop the fight, because that means the guy put you in a position where you're gonna get beaten. And I heard about some others, and I'm just gonna check the fight to make sure, you know, everything went good.
But I think you say an important thing, safety first. That's always the main thing. But Belgium,
it's a growing sport. I mean,
Belgium Beatdown 4 will for sure come. What can the people expect to see there?
You know, you can realize, but I'm really a disorganized guy. You know, I'm just day to day. I'm thinking about 77 categories. But Damien lost tonight, so I don't know. I'm really thinking about 66 for Chris. And I'm just maybe think about a heavyweight tournament just to get, but I want to have a good one, you know. I don't think about any good heavyweight in Belgium, so I think I would invest in some foreigners fighters, but to make sure we get a great show.
Ludo, congratulations to a perfect event, and hope speaking to you soon, and see you on Belgium Beatdown number 4. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.